you like white clam sauce like I do, you need to stop scrolling. We're making a white clam pie. Let me show you how to make it. For this pizza, to start off, we're gonna start off with the chopped clams. You're just gonna get your choice of canned clams. You're gonna squeeze all the juice out of it, so you don't want any of that excess water or oil. So after you squeeze it out, this is what you're looking for. All right, next, for the white clam sauce, I'm using a company named Flora. I use a lot of their products. This stuff is delicious. But first, we're gonna strain this out, get all the clams out of it, and then we're gonna put just a little bit of the sauce in there because we don't want it to be too soupy on the pizza. So you're just gonna put it through the strainer and get all the juices. All right, after you strain everything, you're gonna take the leftover clams and you're gonna throw it into the other mixture. So to add a little bit of flavor to these clams without adding too much sauce, we're just gonna take a little bit of the white clam sauce from that can and we're gonna just pour it right on top of the chopped clams. And here's the beautiful mixture. It looks delicious. Time to make the crust. These are the dough balls that I made yesterday for the other video. So you're just gonna take the spatula, scoop it out, and we're gonna put it right into the flour. So these, you just pop it right out and throw it into the flour. All right, you wanna get an even coating of flour on each side. Put some flour down on the surface. All right, now it's time to stretch it out. You just wanna get a nice even crust around the entire perimeter. See all those air pockets over there? This dough looks good. Flip it over. Once we get a nice even crust and get a nice even distribution, time to stretch it out. You're gonna dust the peel. We're gonna get the excess flour off of this dough, flip it side to side a couple of times, and now we're gonna stretch it. So just use gravity and your knuckles, and that's all you need. All right, I think we're good. There's our dough. All right, now it's time to put the clams on top of the pizza, then we're gonna add the cheese on top. All right, I'm gonna give you a look at the clams before I put the cheese on it. Listen, I wish you could be here in person to see this and just to smell it. It smells amazing already. We're gonna sprinkle on some locatelli cheese. Now for the cheese, I'm not using grande. This is actually boar's head. I went to Publix, I got the loaf and I shredded it myself. Listen, this is a huge pizza hack. It makes some of the best pizza I've made. So just sprinkle the cheese on there. You don't want too much for this because we don't want to overpower the clams. We just want enough just to not dry them out. All right, next, we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of the white clam sauce on there just to finish it up. All right, we're gonna add on some fresh chopped parsley. Then we're gonna throw it in the oven at 600 degrees for about 6 to 7 minutes. All right, and here's the clam pie. All right, the white clam pie is done. We're gonna cut this up and try it out, but first, take a look at this thing. Beautiful undercarriage. This thing is gonna be amazing. All right. Ooh, you hear that crunch? Look at this. All right, white clam pie, let's try it. Listen, I'm gonna try to give you a comparison, but it's really tough. So just picture going to an Italian restaurant and getting linguine with white clam sauce. This is exactly what it tastes like, except when you're taking that bread and you're dipping it in the dish and getting all the juices, this is just another level. You know, I really like squeezing all that stuff out for a reason, because look, undercarriage, perfectly crisp. You're not getting any flop, even with all that ingredients on there. If you like white clam sauce and you like pizza, this is a must-have, especially for the summer.